Whoever said youth is wasted on the young obviously never met Rob Gronkowski. At 25, the New England Patriots tight end is both the most dynamic player at his position in the NFL and the most irrepressible adolescent on the planet.
That's what I like, breast chicken.
I got Google alerts that come over. Oh boy. Is it good or is it bad? What did he say now?
Uninhibited, juvenile,
He got pulled over in high school and crapped his pants.
narcissistic, fun-loving,
This is for you, baby. All my fans out there.
unpretentious.
Everyone grows up and they said they're going to do this, they're going to do that. And that was like one of my things. You can ask one of my brothers, like, I was like, I'm going to be the craziest dude in the NFL. I'm going to do this and this. I'm going to be playing, scoring, and all this. But also, I'm going to do funny things.
I think people really think he's really cocky and into himself. But everything he does is just to make people laugh.
In the summer of 2012, we gave Gronkowski a compact video camera to use at those times when we couldn't be there. Or when it might not be appropriate for us to be there. There was, for instance, the night he celebrated his birthday in Toronto. Not everything Gronkowski shot is suitable for basic cable, but it's a measure of his utter disregard for the norms of athlete-media interactions that he not only recorded those moments, but also returned the camera. To understand how Gronk became Gronk, we went back to the beginning, to May 14th, 1989, in Buffalo.
Rob was the toughest of all of them towards me. If I said yes, he said no. If I said black, he said white. He liked to do all of his horsing around and his clowning around, and the other boys encouraged him.
All my mom used to say growing up was, don't laugh at him, don't laugh at him. And every time she said it, we just started laughing more.
He thought that that was wonderful, so then he kept doing it.
My brothers think they're funny, so then I think they're funny if they think it's funny. And if they think it's cool, then I do it.
Rob's a goofball, let's face the facts. Rob does goofy things, but Rob will take it to the limit. That's how Rob is. Rob will take you to the limit.
With 4 brothers, 3 older and 1 younger, Gronkowski grew up in suburban Buffalo in a house that often resembled a combat zone. For the brothers Gronkowski, 3 of whom have gone on to play in the NFL, black eyes were no more unusual than runny noses.
It was crazy. I mean, it was massive brawls. Right from the beginning, my dad said, no punching in the face. So they did pretty much everything but that. But towards the end, I think we got a few shots to the face as well. His brothers used to beat the living crap out of him, but it didn't scare him.
They didn't come and tell on each other. Like, they didn't, they weren't calling me, Mom, he hit me, Mom, he punched me. They just took care of it themselves.
I just remember Chris and I one time just being so sick of him, just both of us pinning him down, like holding his arms back, just wailing on his legs, and he's just sitting there like, oh, doesn't even hurt anymore. So
I always used to gun things at them as my weapons. They cheated because they were 2 years older than me and 4 years older than me. I believe it helped me out growing up as a child, definitely.
When Rob was in middle school, his father, who sells fitness equipment, built a weight room in the family basement.
I told them all the time, you're good, but if you want to stay ahead of everybody else, the only way you're going to do it if you're trained. The competition was great. They all motivated each other to get down there and get in that basement.
Rob's mother spent most of her time fueling her son's workouts.
People would ask me in the grocery store if I was shopping for a group home. I had 2 full-size freezers and a full-size refrigerator in my garage. They just sit down with a gallon of milk in front of them, just drink it out of the container. 2 to 2.5 gallons of milk a day.
In 2006, after his parents' divorce, Gronkowski played his senior high school football season in Pittsburgh, where he was living with his father. There, he became one of the nation's most coveted recruits.
Rob Gronkowski is a 6'6", 230 tight end from Pittsburgh who's considering Arizona, Clemson, and Ohio State, among other schools. Let's hear your announcement. Where are you going to college?
I will be attending the University of Arizona Wildcats.
Touchdown, Arizona, Rob Gronkowski.
At the University of Arizona, Gronkowski set school records for receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns for a tight end. One of his teammates was his brother Chris, a fullback, number 37.
It really pushed us both to the next level, I think. It wasn't just playing on the field, it was every day. Even when you have problems, helps to have your brother there with you.
After back surgery forced him to miss his entire junior season, Gronkowski decided to skip his senior season and to enter the 2010 NFL Draft.